Yes, I'm Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it, man. So, we all know today when we got notifications on our phone that Eazy the Block Captain will be going live at 7 p.m. to discuss the situation with TBL, to discuss his part, or no parts, or part that he played with the battles of J2 and Saga not going down, and the battle Miss Hustle and Loso not going down. I had Loso on my show yesterday. If you have not, go check that interview out. Go check that interview out if you can, right? Boom. So, listen, man. A lot of times me and Eazy, we will beef. Y'all don't even know. Me and this brother will go at it. But I'm going to give it up to my brother, man. And I'm going to give it up to him. I'm going to give it up to that brother. To a lot of things that he said that was spot on, dead on. And I agree with a lot of his sentiments and a lot of stuff that he said in this blog. A lot of stuff. It's almost like grown man bars is something you got to deal with. You know, I was listening to a brother that was trying to avoid complications before it happened. Maybe to kill narratives out there. Let's be honest, man. There's people out there that rock with Eazy. There's people that don't rock with him. There's people that think he's an a-hole, he's egotistical. The weird shit is the niggas that got a problem with the woman that he's with. I think that right there, as an old head, I don't know how you new niggas move, but I ain't here to kill no nigga that got a woman. I don't know. I love ladies. LL Cool 3, LL Cool Dre. That's who I am. Okay? So, any brother that, you know what I mean? I always gonna salute it when it is. Right? Stay focused 3. Now, Eazy said a lot. What up, Sue Surf? Broke down a lot of stuff about, he got into the TBL situation. He spoke about the Twerk battle that him and Twerk originally was supposed to be on the Murder Mook and Hitman card. I knew about that. I wasn't going to put that kind of business out there. He put it out there so we could talk about it now, right? And evidently Twerk got offered Lux and stuff like that. And hey. Now, the URL play a part of there, like, oh, hey, they Twerk go to URL and blow that, yo, me and Eazy gonna go down on TBL, because listen, it's not that the brothers got to report to URL, but I don't have a problem with them going to Smack and Beasley, especially the guys that battle frequently on the URL stage, right? So I don't look at, they got to run to the master slave. I know when people love saying bullshit like that, but I'm not going into that bag, right? It's a respect thing if you want to go in there. Boom. Now the URL say, okay, they're offering you Eazy, we're gonna offer you Lux. Main event, more bread. What does Twerk do? Boom. Right? Eazy said he didn't feel a way about Twerk doing that. He understood and everything like that. I'm gonna call Eazy bullshit on that. Bullshit! If I know that nigga, he's not like that. He's just like that. I don't care what he says. I don't think that brother liked the fact that Twerk did that. I don't care what he says, right? But it's good that we got a neutral grounds for Eazy and Twerk to battle, number one. And I hope TBL also, if they can get Eazy the Block Captain and Tay-Rock on their platform, he got a mutual grounds. Eazy and Tay-Rock cannot be on URL. Eazy and Rock can't be on Trenches or Chrome. They can't do that. I think TBL is the right place. And shout out to Hitman Holla, because I know at one point Hitman Holla came on my show about a year ago, and he was told me that he tried to book Eazy and Tay-Rock. But Rock, it's on you, bruh. Seriously, Rock. Yeah. Whatever. Shout out to Rock, man. He spoke about him not asking TBL who was going to be on the card, right? And I spoke to Eazy about that off air. I spoke about it on camera. I even asked him off air about that. Like, dog, I'm surprised you didn't, especially how your brain moves, I'm surprised you didn't go to TBL and ask them who's going to be on this card. He said he didn't do that. He said he didn't feel he need to do that. I told him off air, I told him how I felt about him have that kind of mindset. You can't think that way. You can't automatically think that they just know what's going on and is watching everything right now. Like I said in my blog yesterday, do I believe someone in that TBL camp not understand the ramifications and what's going on in the culture and who not to be around who? He said that he felt he was getting lined up. That TBL was willing to have people on the same platform with him that he got beef with. Now, here's the thing, because I saw a lot of people, shout out to ARP, and ARP had brought this to the masses' attention on his blog. Dog, let's keep it real. When Surf got off the card, y'all niggas wasn't complaining. There wasn't a multitude of people that was mad and had the pitchforks out and was banging on URL's door for what y'all let his Surf run the asylum. I've been there for how many years? I ain't see that at all. I ain't see nobody get mad when Surf did. I was in the spaces that night when Surf was acting up on Stumbles. So let's y'all might get mad at Eazy because y'all don't like Eazy. Some of y'all don't like Eazy, so y'all gonna get in that battle. We don't like him already, so whatever he does, F it. If Surf does it, it's cool because we like Surf. It depends who y'all like. If Twerk does it, we like it. Hey, if Verb does it, if you don't like it, say. Battle rap was a popularity contest, man. I'm just glad I'm too old for all that uckery on this popularity bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah, but don't worry, I'm working on something. Do some representative TBL to talk about this situation. If you catch my drift, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Somebody will be coming on the show real soon to talk about this situation and everything like that. Now, Miss Hustle put out there yesterday that a tweet that, alluding to the fact that Eazy the Block Captain had no issues with her being on the car with him. Now, when she put that tweet out there, the first thing comes to my mind, did TBL have them on three-way? Did they have a private conversation? And that's kind of crazy for them two to have private conversation, especially how they come at each other and anything like that and stuff, right? Yeah, so that's a crazy text. I got to think about it, right? Whatever, neither here nor there. Yeah, so Hustle, according to Eazy, Hustle and him did not have a conversation. He said that he did not know about J2 and Saga and Hustle and Loso. He didn't find out about those battles. Well, he found out about those battles like the rest of us did. We went online, you scrolling down social media. Oh snap! TBL dropping these two battles. Boom. So he's sitting there and then he did his due diligence and called them up and hit them up and be like, yo, what's really to the goody goody? Why is such and such on a car that I got static with and everything? He was calling J2 the sassy commander. Eazy was wilding on me. He was OD with that. So I don't know, Hustle. I would love to know what Ms. Hustle's got to say about that. Because y'all don't know Hustle. The TBL tell you that? Did they tell you Eazy the Block Captain? I spoke to Eazy. He has no issue with that. See, somewhere there's a lot of bullshit. Somebody got to come out and tell the truth on the court. Eazy said he had no conversation with Ms. Hustle about being on a card, not on a card, or a conversation with TBL about her being on a card or not being on a card until after he found out, like the rest of us did. So TBL, respectfully, did y'all was like on some shit like? And listen, Eazy spoke about Loso, and I had Loso on my show yesterday, and Loso said that he did not find out about the Miss Hustle battle until a week ago. So it wasn't like when Eazy and Twerk was locked in a battle and the contracts are signed and ink is dry and everything. There was no conversation about who's going to be on the card because evidently TBL had no inclination that they was going to probably book Hustle and Loso at the time. Because let's be honest, you're going to take care of the main event first. You're going to make sure the main event is taken care of first. That got to get out the way. So I don't know. Also, like I said, did TBL tell you something that was all the way live and true? I don't know. I don't know. But Eazy made a lot of sense about some shit he was saying, though, man. He even said that he didn't like the press release that TBL put out there. That basically, and like I said on my blog yesterday, when you read what TBL put out there, they basically said that, yo, it's out of our heads that this happened. You know what I mean? But the battle's not going down, so Eazy sees that. You know, okay, that's towards me. Because now the coach is going to point, oh, we're not dumb. Niggas going to put two and two together, and it's going to come out easy. And niggas going to think he, when you say that comment, TBL, you're talking about Eazy the block captain, obviously, duh. So, but he spoke about, you know, protecting his lady, protecting, you know, his peace. And you can't get mad about that, you know, like, come on, my nigga, like, niggas gonna be in the building, you know, they finally see the person they don't really rock with, then you got the entourage, maybe the entourages too, this entourage. You don't know if one lady's entourage gonna say something to one person, or the other entourage gonna beef with the other entourage, and then you have a bunch of bullshit that everybody in the culture gonna be like, damn TBL, y'all ain't know y'all should have had all these people in the card that don't rock with each other. And J2, respect to you, brother, but why you can't make no comments about nobody dead mama like that. Come on, J2. Come on, J2, man. That's not cool. That's not cool for a battle. You saying something about somebody dead moms? Come on, man. Y'all niggas is out. Y'all are wild. And I don't got no static with J2. But that was out of pocket, J2. And J2, somebody said about your beloved person, dead person, I'll be saying the same thing too. That's not cool. And I know J2 in your heart of hearts, you know better than that. You know that shit ain't cool, brother. You know that line wasn't cool. You can be mad. I can't tell you not to be mad. Let me make sure I say that. But to go there with it, though, brother, it gives more credence to the reason why people didn't want you in the car when you go in that bag. You know what I mean? So, y'all leave comments at the bottom, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. My Jets are losing, man. It's your boy 3. Come on.